Hey, remember when summer used to be nice? Be tolerable? Yeah, me too, buddy. Well, now because of oil tycoons refusing to let go of even a fraction of their fat stacks, I'm fucking melting in my AC-less apartment in fucking May. Really though, I used to love summer unconditionally. A little heat, whatever. But now it's just... yeah, this is not okay. I can at least hold on to what I loved about summer, though it's a very ideal version of it. Hiroshi Nagai and Suzuki Pizza have just become my lifeline. I mean, fuck, I want to drive my cool American car on an empty highway along the coast, breezing past palm trees under a clear blue sky. Just put me in the fucking pleasure cube already, my Takanaka album. I just want to live out my fantasies, rendered with like 8 polygons and with no anti-aliasing and the lowest resolution textures. That's the shit. This is it. Low polygons, low resolution textures, all coalescing to this work of art. Of course I'm exaggerating. It's not the most beautiful PS1 game, but you know, it hits a vibe. It's very, you know, aesthetic. Yes, a very original opinion, I know. But really, it's hard for me to describe why I love the look of this game. It's just something about it, you know? Breezing along a river, streaking through the green fields, the city lights glowing in the night sky, and very nice sunset. The gameplay, it's there. You fly the balloon, try to complete challenges. That's pretty much it. You can also create your own balloon patterns, try and guess what this is based off. Oh, and the track for the customization menu is a fucking banger. Fortunately, I don't have much else to say on it. It's a really simple exploration game. It's much better to experience for yourself. Don't worry that it's in Japanese, you won't need it. Or that it's a PS1 game. I mean, you know, you can get it on eBay or... you know. Alright, what else? Friendship ended with Subnautica. Now, Aquanaut's Holiday is my best friend. This was directed by the same guy who directed the last game, Kazutoshi Ida, and they have pretty similar vibes. Though this one is in the ocean, and there are actually no objectives whatsoever. But the whole game feels built around that. There's almost nothing interrupting your experience. You're just dropped in and then go. Swim. You know, go find some dolphins. The ocean's very, very pretty. It's got this nice deep blue hue. The various colors and geography of the ocean floor help distinguish regions, which is nice because the ocean's also fucking huge. It took me like 10 minutes of swimming in one direction before I finally hit a wall, and even then there was still more behind it. But swimming through the ocean, the white noise of the motor running and the signals beeping, it's nice. The actual animals are, well, they're charming. They got this stylized look to them with a mix of pixel art and the 3D texturing, which looks really cute. But there's only so much I can say about a game like this. The pure exploration games are cool and all, and I appreciate their existence, but they're just not my thing. It's kind of why I struggle to really enjoy a lot of open world games. Which is why the sequel to this game was way more enjoyable for me. Yes, the game has a sequel, and another one too on the PS3. Aptly titled Aquanaut's Holiday 2, it's Aquanauts 1 but bigger, better, brighter. There's quite a bit different about this game. First off, you got over like 300 different species to find, which honestly is pretty impressive. Also, the ocean isn't just a wide open space anymore. Areas are much more closed with biomes being segmented from one another. It might seem that it would detract from the game, but honestly I like it this way much more. It makes exploring the ocean much more digestible for me, and it builds excitement for the next areas. Plus it allows for the biomes to feel more fleshed out and distinct from one another, which really adds to the game's atmosphere. Yeah, it's more linear, but holy shit, look how magical this game is. So sunny, so blue, so pretty. The models are also updated, less stylized, but the overall quality of the models, as well as the animations, were improved. The game feels a bit less calm and serene compared to the first, but in its stead it delivers an overall more exciting and whimsical experience in my opinion. For real though, these games are just great for winding down and turning off your brain. They all have this serenity to them. You just focus entirely on the game even if there isn't much input required, and just let my worries take backseat for a while. I've only recently gotten to the PS1 game library, and while secondhand nostalgia is definitely part of that, I'm also just fascinated how people went wild with game creation. I mean, who the fuck out here wants to make a hot air balloon simulator? Diving simulators? Sure, there are a few of them, but I don't know if they have the same magic as Aquanaut's Holiday. Really, these games are just so unique, it's awesome. And as to whether these games have sated my desire for my ideal summer, well, I mean, I wasn't really expecting the game with the Hiroshi Nagai art to let me down. It lived up to the hype I had for them, and it definitely helped me forget that I'm being cooked alive in my room. for the moment.